Alrighty, here I am working on the sausage game. I posted a video about it yesterday, the first time I posted a devlog type video on YouTube, and I think it's a nice video and I'm happy with it. And I thought I would try YouTube for streaming, which I've never really done before. And I don't know what the reach is like, or if anyone's ever gonna watch, but at least it's gonna be on the channel, and you're gonna be able to see some game development stuff, which is nice. So yeah, that's that. However, I had a bug that was pretty annoying, but I'm gonna test out the level right now, just to get this started and see. And get rid of the maybe I could do this enum debug trace type enum. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, enum trace debug, it's gonna be a boolean. No, it's gonna be like an enum type trace type query trace edub debug trace. Okay, this is the type of thing it's gonna be. It's gonna be get, and we're gonna put it here, and we're gonna put it in the other one here. And what's cool is that I guess I'm going to be able to do all of this at once. There, and if I do this for one frame, what I expect? Yes, great. I'm guessing that also what I could do is make it instance editable, so then I could just go to the player itself. Well, not really, because there's like a player start or whatever. So anyway, let's try this out and see what happens. Okay, this looks right to me so far. No issues, no bugs, no nasty bugs like towards the end of the level. And here we go. We slide down, boom. We can get through it like this, so we go like under it. We're fine, and then we're gonna go here. I think that this guy right here I can make a little bit thinner. Something that I'm gonna change right away. Here. Okay, so we're going to do Control Q, I think it was. And if I do it like that, okay, so does this affect that? I think it does. Let's see. So we're able to get through it though. Yes, but I want it to be a little bit more annoying. So we're gonna need to be precise and good about it, okay? That's what I'm gonna need from my players. Boom, boom, boom. And here I'm gonna add a cube and another cube, and let's see if this still works. Oh, annoying. But too much. I like to annoy, but not that much. And maybe something like this. And yeah, that works. Okay, great. So we're here. We're gonna get over here. Okay. Doesn't seem to work great. So I need to adjust a little bit. I think this might be too precise for the point we're at in the game, or in the level, or the showcase, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, then the player can go back up. Or not. Maybe they can go back up. Okay, here, 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 and oh, there we go. That's the bug right there. Okay, great. And now there we go. Maybe we can turn the camera around and just keep going with this. I think I understand what people meant with the jumping, because there's no way to go faster than... There's just one speed to play the game. And I think in these games you should be able to take risks if you're good. Oh, it's raining like crazy right now. I don't know if the sound is coming through on the stream. Can you just check? Okay. So here we go, right here, and then boom, and then boom again. And we are getting somewhere. Okay, great. Then maybe I can go with this. And whoa. Okay, good. And then I can come here and do this. And we're gonna get through this. And this part is where all hell breaks loose, because there's a nasty bug that is annoying, and I don't know how to fix it yet, but I will look into it. But not on the stream, because coding streams can be a little bit too boring, so I would rather do level design streams. Okay, here we go. And I'm guessing that once we get here, might be a way to go up. So I'm gonna think about this right now. So QE, there we go. Here we are. Okay. And I'm thinking right here. So I wonder if once I'm here, if I go like this, yeah, that works. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Come on. Give me something. Okay, great. And then this guy right here is going to be walling it off. I'm going to be walling it off right here too. Okay. Something like that. It's not really fun. It's raining so hard, it's crazy. All the windows are closed. I'm gonna go check that actually. Yeah, it's too buggy here to even test it out, I feel sometimes. Okay, so if I get through here, maybe that can work. Yeah, this is such a weird bug, honestly. I'm not quite sure why it happens. Like, it's really when I'm looking at it from forward. We can get through it from here. Okay, good. At least I can do it. I think without the bug, it's not gonna be as bad. It's just that it's sort of annoying. No, we're not gonna ignore the camera. We're not gonna ignore the camera. We're gonna set it to default here. Okay, great. It's way easier. I feel like if I choose not to ignore the camera, it works better. Okay, so for this guy right here, I'm gonna add some walls, and this seems fine to me. Okay, so here I feel like it would be time to bring in the platforms. I think. Okay, so this guy is going to be something like this. This is going to be pretty big, I think. It makes sense to me. Just want to test it out and see what happens. Oh, because it had no BP node attached to it, which is this one right here. Okay, cool. So this guy right here is going to give me a location, and I'm going to set the location of this guy right here to the same one. And once I do this, I think it should straight up work. I'm just going to set it as linear, and this guy right here is going to need to get a ref to it, and if I'm not crazy, it's going to be moved. Great. However, I'm going to make it so that it needs the collision, and the collision is going to be a little bit like this. So once we touch it, starts to move. That's all we need right now. This guy right here, however, can use some help. Okay, so now if I were to move it right here, okay, so it's gonna bring you back and forth. Great. Okay, that's good to me. This seems like it would be an opportunity to bring the player back here. And then kind of like build a path for the player to play in there. Thinking that maybe this guy right here could be a little bit smaller. The cube could be a little bit smaller, sure. Boom, boom. And what happens? Ooh, poor guy. My phone is going crazy. that at this point I could do the same thing again right here. I'm gonna copy the location and doing the same for this guy right here, and then I'm gonna have it do something like this. I'm gonna set to linear. Now in the prefab, or the, I shouldn't call it prefab, it's a, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be this linear. It's also going to be linear for now, as a default at least, because I feel like more often than not I'm trying to use them as linear. So here, and then maybe move it back a little bit, and the cube might need to be moved around a little bit as well. So it is. I wonder if I make it so that it doesn't need the collision, what is it going to be like? It just went wherever it wanted, didn't it? Of course it did. Oh, that's why. I know. It's because I didn't set the BP, the right BP for it. They all need their little BP. Well, that's not always going to work though, is it? No, because this one you're starting the way you want, and this one you're not. So I'm gonna make it need collision so that the player learns about it. What about once he gets here, it tries to throw you off? That's just mean. Oh, it's not getting the rotation though. It was before though, however. Why is it not trying to rotate? So it did something. But it didn't do what we wanted, of course, you know, like it's not really gonna do that. Because what I would like is maybe for it to go like this. So it's gonna go like this here, and then right here, I feel like here's at 0 and here's at 70. And if I put it at 0 as well, it's gonna be fine, I think. Green, scale, blah 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 blah. 0 0 0. Okay, there we go. And now why is it blue? Why is it red here? Okay, and here it's green. Red and green. I'm not quite sure honestly, but Not sure. Should work though. I coded it so that it would inherit all of it, but maybe it's just not well coded enough, you know? Let me see. Where is it? It's here. So yeah, get actor. It shouldn't be world though. Should it? Oh, it should be this, and we're getting it from here. Spline, the spline is right there, and it's giving me this, and yeah, it should be happening. So why new? It's keeping the scale and get the rotation along the spline, and it's getting it, and I feel like it should work, but feelings are not what matters here, really. It's not doing it at all, I think. So maybe I need to exaggerate it some more, because on this axis is where I would like it to rotate, right? So let's see. There I could see on the thing that it was kind of rotating, so we'll see. I think it's gonna rotate, but it rotated too much, right? You can see it right here, that's like twisting or something. So maybe, whoops. No, but this guy right here should be 0, 0, 0. Okay. Why would it not want to? The world rotation, it should be this, and let's exaggerate it, figure it out. That's very weird, because this is right here and it makes sense to me. I guess it just doesn't make sense. My logic does not make sense. And that really is the thing with logic, is that it has to make sense, right? Well, I can't do that right now, it seems. Maybe I'm just gonna do this here. I'm gonna reset it just to be safe. But there it did something, right? Selected points, and when I change it, what does it do? Selected points, it does it for a selected point. So I'm wondering if I click here and I change it for this, will I see a change? No. Here, no. Here, no. Well, actually there, yes. I could see that changing. What about there? I saw a change. Okay, so why isn't it doing anything? The blue one is up, the blue one is up, the blue one is up. I'm confused, as you are. There it's like rotation, rotation, rotation. It's like setting something. And there it's gonna work, I think. So sometimes it will work, but I need it to be the other way. So why did it work there and not before? So now I'm going to 50-50. And what about if I go minus 50, minus 50? Okay, that's interesting. Because what I'm thinking is about putting another one here or something. Yes. Yes, there we go. Can you climb here? Not really, can you? You need to find another way. There we go. Okay. So this guy is gonna need a collision for sure. Or maybe this guy, but not this guy. Why is it moving by itself though? I said it needs collision, baby. And this one needs collision too. Okay, great. Oh, maybe when I was testing I changed it or something. Okay, great. Okay, so to me that makes sort of some sense. I would want you to move somewhere. I want you to move somewhere right here, I guess. Let's say. And VP path. This is an annoying workflow, but it's what I got so far. So if I were to move here, and we don't know. Oh, why is it moving so fast though? Right? Why did it think it should move so fast? Oh, I know why. It's the same problem as before. But I moved the BP somewhere, didn't I? I did add this BP right here, so this guy right here is gonna need this BP right here. It was the other little one that's but that guy's moving way too fast though. So this guy right here is gonna use this BP right here, and that's BP what, 6? And this one is using 7, so it should not be changing its speed to, let's say, 1. This guy's gonna have speed of 1. Was it just always this fast? Oh yes, of course. What's happening is that since I changed the length in the same amount of time. It's kind of okay. So and the BP. This is not good workflow. We're gonna move it a little bit, and we're gonna test it out and see what happens. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe I'm gonna make it a bit slower, like 20 seconds, so that we can move into this guy right here. Just want to check. Okay, I'm moving this guy a little bit closer, but it should move it with its BP as well. Is the BP selected? It is not. So, right now, we're going to be moving this guy, and great. So this BP right here is kind of messing up stuff. So we're just gonna make it move the other way. And I'm gonna add a lot more time, as it is just a debug thingy. I just don't know what the design is yet. For now, it's gonna make sense. Great. That's working very nicely. So yeah, this is the game so far. We're gonna test it out. I'm trying to make a good workshop type level, or a playground, I guess you would call it, where players can see the sort of stuff that awaits for them in the game. It's currently not, you know, a very visually interesting or anything like that, but it's just to test gameplay and send it to playtesters, which, by the way, if you're watching this video and you would like to playtest, you can just comment on this video, on this stream, and ask for a build. I'm putting the builds on itch.io. It's test builds, so it's pretty much whatever you're seeing here, with all bugs and everything that doesn't work. So it's really to play test the alpha, I guess you would call this, or the prototype of this game, before it's fully fledged and I'm sure of all the things that I want to do with it before release, which hopefully happens in a few months. I don't want to overscope this game. I just want to make the control to fling the character to jump and maybe add some speed and risk to the gameplay, and not just precision. Maybe having that as well be a thing. I think it would be really interesting for the game. But right now, as you can see, I'm really trying to figure out what sort of gameplay opportunities this sausage offers without breaking or without being impossible to control, but also like emergent and creative things will possibly come into play at some point. So I'm trying to get the player to feel like they're being creative with the tools that they're given, and so they can have fun being a sausage, I guess. have little fun moments like oh yeah, the bug is here. Nice. I'm seeing it. Stuff like this. So yeah, that's a lot of new stuff in the levels, a lot of interesting different interactions. I feel like it showcases a lot of different little things. Maybe there's not enough variety yet. Maybe it's missing movement, and I wonder if with art it would look more interesting. Oh, this is messed up. Okay, so I need to change this guy though. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, so this guy right here should be detached from all these guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here, 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 remove it, because it's really annoying that it's like that. I'm just gonna remove the geometry of this thing. And I'm gonna add it from scratch so that it can support the thing that I was gonna do before. So I'm just gonna remove it like this. That's me not knowing how to work with grid tools. Cube grid, I mean. Did I copy and paste it somewhere? Or did I just not do that at all? Oh no. It should be around here. Oh, I copied it from... Oh no. Oh man, that sucks. Although I can just take one of these and remake it. Shouldn't be much of a problem really. Let me see. Yeah. Because I think that right here I could paste it here. It's weird because I think I did do the paste here thing, and I don't understand why it wouldn't work correctly like this. At this point, who knows, honestly. Sometimes I do stuff and it doesn't work. So let me see if I can find that material that I made for this. Materials, where was it? Oh man, that's weird. I changed the material or something. Did I change one of these materials? Instances. I might have changed a material. Like a dummy. Was it this? Don't tell me it was this. No, it wasn't that. Okay. That looks so weird. Was it this? That's the same one, I guess. Was it this? Am I just putting the same one in every time? Was it this? Ooh. Hopefully it wasn't that one. I should have made it a thing that I know that I can reuse, because now I'm annoyed at myself. Bust? No, it wasn't that. Although maybe it was. I should be checking it from up close. Basically what I'm looking for is a material that has a transparency thing going for it, and that's not it. That's way too transparent. I think I put it somewhere, I just don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere. Don't tell me I changed. Okay, good, at least I didn't change a full material, but this one is not, it's just not gonna be nice to look through if you can't see anything. It needs the transparency one. Well, first of all, what I'm gonna do is do custom and ignore the camera for this guy right here. So that's good. Now I just need to find the material itself, which I think is crazy that I lost it like this. But it's not this one, is it? Maybe this one works actually. Let me just try it out. No, Oh, that one looks just burnt. Absolutely. I think there's like a statue one. Statue. Nope. Where would it be though? Which one was the material? It must have been one of these guys, no? I think I have one like that. I would have to remake, but I know I have it. That's the worst part, is that I know I have this guy somewhere. I just do not know where it is, but I think it might be a master material. Could it be? Could it be? No. That's really weird. Is it the same one as this one though? It is. Okay, so this guy, what material does it have? So I'm gonna go into rendering and MI statue 02. Okay, I'm gonna try with that one. MI statue 02 in rendering. We're gonna go change it. MI statue 02. Is that what I said? Okay, yes, but I think 02. Can you tell that I already forgot the name? MI statue 02. So I'm gonna copy it. I didn't know you could do that, so I'm gonna paste it here. Oh, so it is, but it's applying it like this. So I'm wondering if, knowing this, I could maybe go into this material and see default matte, parent chain, default matte, and if I could find it through that. So default matte, default matte, and then can I find the children? Show references or something like that, maybe. Is there a way to see the children? Hierarchy. Oh, there we go. Clay, large clay figure. No. So it's one of these here. It's one of these here for sure. But I don't remember which one it is. Concrete plant. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. I feel like I'm gonna have to try them one by one almost. Figurine. Okay, I feel like the one that it is the one that I think it's like gold or something, so it would be maybe like a candle holder. Logically. No. Whoops. That cannot be it. What are the other names? What I could do though is basically statue 02. I could take this one. Oh, this is what it is. Great. But this guy right here, I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna duplicate it and I'm gonna call it MI transparency. I'm gonna move it to my guys. Great, I found it. So I'm gonna move it to my materials. Move here. I'm gonna apply that one here. MI transparency, and in MI transparency, I'm gonna try to get rid of the albedo, or change the albedo for something like, hey Romind, how's it going? Change it for that, or maybe lined or checkered. Line. Okay, so this guy right here is going to be there, and now I think I would be able to do the thing that I'm trying to do, or that I've been trying to do for the last couple minutes, which is, oh wow, It's bugging out right now. Oh, does it not work? Why is it not working? So weird. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. So I wanted to be able to get through the hole and this. Okay, so thing is, I don't want this to ignore. I don't want it to ignore the. Oh, did I do that shit again? No. Okay. Here we're gonna do default, and this one is custom. Great. That's what I want. And now, when I go like this, it should push me into. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Awesome. So now at least I can see through the thing and get through it the way I want it. To teach the player about that. Okay, great. Finally, we managed it. I'm gonna get here. Ah, it's blocking me right there. That's kind of annoying. All those things are gonna get ironed out for sure. It's just that they're hard to find because it's so situational and so specific to a certain type of interaction and whatnot. So here I would have to go here. And there we go. Okay, great. This makes sense to me. Okay. Let me try it from the beginning and see. Oh, one thing that I wanted to do, I think, was. What was it? I wanted to write down some stuff. I don't remember. God. Okay. Here we go, and we're gonna go down there. Oh, and sometimes you won't roll out. Okay, I guess I should add some type of force there or something to force the player to. Here we're forcing them to go through this, and here. It's this annoying bit. I don't like, but I'm gonna have to change at some point. And whoa, it's kind of strange right there. What's going on, Romind? I don't know if I said. I think I said hi, but I didn't interact much with you. Are you a game developer, a gamer? Where did you find the stream? All those questions I need answers to. And here we go. And there we go. Okay, great. Can I go through this like this? I really need to fix the annoying bugs. Which I think I'm gonna do tonight off stream, possibly. But I'm learning Unreal. I think I'm getting sort of good at it. Not excellent at it, obviously. Like, I don't know a lot of stuff, but enough to get my ideas down and prototype stuff, which is gonna be good for work, amongst other things. while having a bit of fun. How is that for work? Can I adjust myself here? Oh man, okay, I'm gonna skip that part. Here, I need, oh yes, I think, did I say improve routine platform, fix debug feature, add mouse camera control. Let's start adding stuff here. Feature, force camera angle on certain triggers. Rolling horizontally is what I meant to say. Okay. That's good stuff right there. Okay. Make redder, maybe? That's how it's spelled? I don't know. Redder. I would have said more red, I guess, but you know. Okay, and here I need to figure out really what the annoyances are with the controller. I think it needs to maybe be more slippery towards the ends, but also less slippery sometimes. It's very strange. Like, it needs to be less slippery when you're, let's say, more slippery when you're like against a wall, but less slippery if you're trying to climb. And how am I gonna even figure out which one the player is trying to do, you know? It's like contextual. So I guess different types of materials and different types of volumes, I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, great, I got through that. And here we go. Here we go. And now, you see there, it's annoying that it gets stuck. It just doesn't feel good. And there it's slippery, so... Hey Juris, how's it going? What is it? It's a game that I'm working on. It's a game where you control a sausage, sir. How are you doing today? Okay, and there you come here, and boom. And you try to make it there. And you try to make it there. Yes. Great. Or you fall down. What happens if you fall down, actually, I wonder. Let me get here and let myself fall. Oops. Not there. Here. Okay, that's not too mean, but it could be if I decided to make it meaner. Which I will, because I'm a mean developer. I kind of want the player to fall and be like, no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. They might not fall through it. It's fine. Although, I could try. So why wouldn't I? Okay, good. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me today. If you like what you saw, if you're watching after, and you're curious about the game, please subscribe, give it a like, and do all those YouTube things that people ask you to do. If you're watching right now, go watch the devlog. There is a devlog on the channel, and you can also give it a like and comment and, you know, subscribe and all that stuff, okay? I'm gonna keep working on this game. I'm gonna keep streaming it on YouTube and maybe Twitch, but maybe most likely YouTube, so I have more devlog content on the channel itself where I'm gonna be promoting the game. So that's it for today. Let me show you one last thing, which I think is fun. Ooh.